I've been talking quite a lot about balancing, but not so much about the other aspect of the challenge, which is reciting a Shakespeare sonnet. And it isn't just our body that tends to wobble a bit as we get older, our memory too. I mean, the number of times I look for the notebook which I had in my hand 10 seconds ago. And maddening is an understatement. But of course there are many different types of memory. Episodic memory, for example, is the memory for a specific episode which may stand out in our past. I remember, for example, the first time I kissed a girl. I can't remember her name. Although I suppose it depends on what you call kissing, really. We used to play kiss catch at primary school. That's going back a bit further. The only one that I was able to catch was Leslie. But I didn't particularly want to kiss Leslie. Anyway, Shakespeare sonnets are not part of episodic memory, so they don't exactly stand out in my mind. Especially as A, they're not all that easy to understand, and B, they're rather similar to each other. Well, I'm obviously not going to try and learn all 154 sonnets in one go. The problem is interference. It's quite easy to mix them up. If I was learning a Shakespeare sonnet one day and then the lyrics to Rock Around the Clock the next, it would be easier. There's not a great deal of overlap there. There's proactive interference, where what we've learned in the past gets in the way of what we're trying to do in the present. So now when I go back to Britain, for example, I tend to look the wrong way when I'm going to cross the road. And then there's retroactive interference, where what we're learning in the present gets in the way of what we learned in the past. I've just learned, say, Sonnet 62, and you asked me to recall Sonnet 14, I'd be totally lost. So there's obviously a big difference between learning one sonnet a day and then trying to stock all 154 at the same time. No. So, anyway, having sorted out my sonnet strategy, I think I'll go and learn another one. Hang on, where did I put the book?